A warm welcome on a beautiful night to this magnificent new stadium, the Estadio Metropolitano. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we've got action for you from the Champions League quarter-final. It's Atletico Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Well, I've been looking forward to this one ever since they were drawn together. They're two excellent teams with a host of top-quality players. This should be a really interesting first leg.
Starters for Atletico. Jan Oblak gets the nod in goal. Jose Maria Jimenez plays with Stefan Savic in central defence. And in attack today, Memphis Depay starts alongside Antoine Griezmann. The starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. And the lead striker today is Karim Benzema. And they kick off this Champions League quarter-final first leg. De Paul. Carrasco now. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Toni Kroos. Now with Benzema. Nicely timed tackle. Marcos Llorente. And back with Memphis. And players waiting in the centre. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, he's a good all-round player. When he's closing the ball down, he does it at pace. When he's linking up the play, he's good at that. But his real attribute and his threat is when he runs in behind defenders. That's when he's at his most dangerous.
Lamar. De Paul. Depay. And Atletico get the advantage from the referee. No real threat from the shot, saved by Courtois. Successfully cut out. Comfortable on the ball, moving it forward here, Atletico. Mendy. Toni Kroos. Given away again. Marcos Llorente. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. Benzema! And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So on they go again. Let's find out if Atletico can square the match. Plenty to like about this Atletico move. And teammates to play it to. Lamar. Griezmann prepared to fire. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Good vision. Can he get onto this? And they could do damage. And a goal! The quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head.
Well, here it is again. The ball over the top is an absolute beauty. And this is Benzema at his best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the goalkeeper. It's a brilliant goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Can they exploit the space out wide? There to take it away. Reinildo. Here's Carrasco. Lamar could reduce the deficit. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. That is how to apply the pressure. Given away by Real Madrid. Griezmann. Encouraging this from Atletico. Reinildo. Griezmann in the middle. And he read it well. Vinicius Junior. And it's there for Karim Benzema. And foiled by the post. And it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. The first half story has been told then, here at the Estadio Metropolitano. Well, Karim Benzema has been a top striker for so long, it really should... And so they kick off the second half in this Champions League quarter-final first leg. Well, far from the ideal pass. Griezmann. Alaba with the block. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
And that is how to block. But he's gone short with it. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Reinildo. Well, this would help them get back into the game. Well, decent save there. And now the delivery. Rudiger. Carvajal had pressure to deal with. Karim Benzema. And Kroos failed to hold it. It's an excellent looking attack, courtesy of Griezmann here. Lamar. Griezmann! And it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, here's the replay, and you see it was a good finish. But the keeper at his near post has to do a lot better. He's got to have that near post covered for me.
So on with the game, and that goal puts a very different complexion on it for Atletico. And the flag does go up, must have been tight. And a tidy tackle. Carvajal. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Vinicius. And it's there for Karim Benzema. The crossbar got in the way. Well, no damage done.
Well, how did that not go in? It was a great effort, you have to say.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Depay. Here's Carrasco. Tremendous reflexes. Thibaut Courtois. And here's a change now for Atletico.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
Last man back and job done. Getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. And still looking to get the shot away. And able to close down the shot. Trying to deliver it accurately. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Correa. Great block by Alaba on the back of that cross. Tchouaméni. Course. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Karim Benzema. He's got to score! Well, relying on the goalkeeper.
Well, there's not long left now, but that just about keeps them in it.
It is an Atletico substitution. Oh, it didn't happen for him.
Well, he has to finish this for me. So much of the goal to aim for, and he hasn't even hit the target. That's a poor attempt.
And just 5 minutes remaining. Rodrigo de Paul. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. And they'll struggle to get it away properly. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Vinicius Junior. Aurelien Tchouaméni. Camavinga. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Carrasco. Well, very effective play in possession. Superb block. The final whistle, and Real Madrid hold the advantage going into the return leg.
Yeah, they just about edged it for me. But if the first 90 minutes is anything to go by, this tie is far from over. Really looking forward to round two now, Derek.
One man who's been terrific up to this. And they kick off this Champions League quarter. We simply have to focus on this man. Top scorer in the Champions League, can he add to his total tonight? We'll find out soon, as we're just minutes away from kickoff. It's live. Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And it's a quarter-final second leg battle in the UEFA Champions League. It's Real Madrid against Atletico Madrid.
Well, Derek, this could be an absolute classic. Yes, Real have a one-goal advantage, but I thought it was a very even first leg. This could go right to the wire.
Starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Ferland Mendy starts with Carvajal in the fullback positions. And the lead striker today is Karim Benzema. The Champions League quarter-final second leg commences. Mendy. Vinicius Junior. This is Kroos. Benzema takes it forward now. But quick thinking defensively. Griezmann. And Depay on the ball. Rodrigo de Paul. It needs an accurate cross. Simple for the keeper. Karim Benzema, who's played at such a high level in an attacking sense for so long. Stuart, what do you anticipate seeing from him here?
Well, Derek, I expect him to score again today because he's got 4 goals in the last 3 games. He's looked outstanding when he's been running in behind, and I expect him to cause this defence all sorts of problems today.
A really sumptuous ball. Well, it looked like a decent avenue of attack, but he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, he's just a bit too eager there. All well and good playing on the shoulder, but he just needs to bend his run to stay onside.
Just cutting off the supply. Depay. Well, they know they need to stop him. Tremendous reflexes. Thibaut Courtois. Now, how about the short corner? Crossing into the middle. Well, threat averted. And threading it forward. Can he put it away? And it's in! As they tighten their grip on the tie.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one foot in his head to smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the aggregate advantage, 3-1. Reinildo. Koke. Griezmann. Well, they keep the ball moving. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And Kroos gets in the way of the cross. Well, cleared away over the byline, and a corner kick to come. Taken short. Antoine Griezmann waiting. Goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Rudiger. Federico Valverde. Will it be? Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Lemar. Oh, great vision. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Offside.
Well, he doesn't need to make his movement quite so quickly there. Just let the ball be played into the space.
Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? He'll try his luck here. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Under real pressure here. Griezmann prepared to fire. Well, no problems defensively.
Well, they won't come much closer than that. It's a matter of inches from being a really good goal.
Well, a game of such fine margins, but let's see if they can create another opportunity. Lemar. Reinildo. Griezmann! Still a chance. Koke. And a decent save. Full credit. short corner, let's see. Course. Valverde. Able to skip past his man. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Second and decisive leg of this Champions League quarter-final, and the second half begins. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Course. Top-class defending. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Defenders need to cover. Oh, a lovely ball. Is it going to be? And a goal! And now the question is, can they come up with one more? So on aggregate, it stands at 3-2. Marcos Llorente. Griezmann in the middle. Routine stop for Courtois. Applying vigorous pressure. Well, visionary passing. Not going to get away with that because it's offside here.
And he shouldn't be offside there. He's gone too early, and that's a waste of a great opportunity.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. So a half an hour remaining. Vinicius Junior. And teammates around him. Depay. And now Correa. And the ball is loose. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Vinicius Junior. Atletico have given it away. Course. Now with Vinicius Junior. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Correa. Griezmann gets himself into the attacking third with the ball at his feet. And he's certainly in the mood for his second.
Well, he's certainly looking a threat, and he looks so sharp today.
Now sending it in. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And just a bit too much height on the header. Mendy. This is Kroos. Vinicius Junior. And they need to get tighter here. Karim Benzema. Benzema! And a fine stop.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance. To take the lead here.
Well, really good challenge. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Throw in for Atletico. So a personnel change then. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Jimenez. The ball with Kondogbia. And good pressure high up the pitch. Morata. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Vinicius Junior. Hazard. The final whistle then, and Real Madrid have secured their progression.
Well, it was all very tight, but over the two legs, they just had that bit more creativity and made the better chances. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
Reflexes, Thibaut Courtois. And threading it forward. And it's in as they tighten their grip on the tie. Coquet. And a decent save, full credit. They've gone a long, long way in this Champions League campaign, and while they might be tempted to think about the final, first things first, this semi-final hurdle to clear. It's PSG, they take on Real Madrid, and it's coming up next on EA TV. A big night at a great venue, the Parc des Princes, here in the French capital, Paris. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we're getting down to the wire in the UEFA Champions League. Tonight, the first leg of the semi-final coming right up. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, they don't come much bigger than this, do they? This will be a top-quality game between two of the best sides in Europe. Let's hope it lives up to its billing.
Here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Marquinhos plays alongside Presnel Kimpembe at the back. Fabian plays alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. And beginning the game up front today, Karim Benzema. And underway now in this Champions League semi-final first leg. Vinicius Junior might really be able to trouble them here. It's there for him, and stopped there by Marquinhos. Soler. Verratti now. And space to cross it. Deciding to go inside. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And the short option preferred. Soler. Well, pressure building. Another corner.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Well, they're going for the short one. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Lost possession. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Not really the ideal clearance. Well, no damage done. He's found a pocket of space. Might go ahead. And that is defending of the highest order. Vitor Ferreira. And he favours the inside route. Mbappe! Oh, that's magnificent goalkeeping. But now we see that the offside flag has gone up. An exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. Stuart, what are you expecting to see from Mbappe?
Well, Derek, when he's on form, when he's focused, he's a brilliant runner with the ball. He can take on players, he can go past people with ease, and he's got a great shot on him as well. I'm really looking forward to watching him play today.
Crossing possibilities. The inside route looks promising. Can he find the angle? Toni Kroos. Oh, that's a really good run. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Verratti. No foul. PSG advantage. Mbappe. Did well to win the ball back. Room to roam for the merengues here. Benzema! And a goal! The opener in the semi-final. First goal of the contest.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
PSG get the ball moving again. How will they respond? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Karim Benzema. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Can Can they stop it going in? And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Vinicius Junior. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Effective challenge. Fabian. And Kroos failed to hold it. Supporters making themselves heard. Applying vigorous pressure. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Carvajal. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he's certainly got his team back into this game with that goal, because up to that point, they hadn't played particularly well. I think he's had a decent first half, but he'll be looking to build on his goal in the second 45.
And underway now in this Champions League semi-final first leg. Room to roam for the merengues here. Benzema! And a goal! The opener in the semi... Second half of this Champions League semi-final first leg underway. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? And that'll be offside. Toni Kroos. Oh, what an opportunity. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. So the game has been restarted. What sort of response will that elicit from Real Madrid? Minge. Mbappe. Mbappe! And another one! Two quick goals! Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout?
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And what a finish from Mbappe. He gives the keeper absolutely no chance. It's such a powerful strike.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. And now here's Eden Hazard. Here's Modric. Will he find the net? And it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. And the pass could do damage. Course. Well read to ease the pressure. Mbappe, able to get a body in the way. Rodrigo. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Karim Benzema. Hazard. In with a chance. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Fabian. Ekitike. And into the last 15 minutes of action. They are losing possession. Mbappe. Mbappe. Out of play. PSG throw-in forthcoming. Well, possibilities inside the box. Nicely blocked. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. And they're going for the short one. Corner once more. Well, they fancy a short one. Oh, splendid save.
And it gives them some hope here. Not long left, though.
Substitution it is for PSG. Short corner it is. Just the challenge that was required. And so into the final 5 minutes on the attack in the closing phase. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. The PSG fans are driving their players on. Surely they can hold out here.
He's got to score! Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. Keeper not concentrating. And with that, the referee brings this knockout stage contest to an end. Paris Saint-Germain with the advantage. Excitement in the Parisian air. We're at the Parc des Princes here in the French capital. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And on the menu, action from Europe's premier club competition, the Champions League. This, the first leg of the semi-final. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, it could be cagey and it could be tight, but we've got some of the best players on view here, and they'll want to show just how good they really are. I can't wait for this tie to start.
team looks like this. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Marquinhos plays alongside Presnel Kimpembe at the back. Fabian plays alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. And operating through the middle in attack today, Karim Benzema. And underway now in this Champions League semi-final first leg. Kimpembe. And a textbook interception. Soler. Trying to really get at the opposition here. It comes to absolutely nothing. Benzema, and he's in. And a goal! The opener in the semi-final. First goal of the contest.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And Benzema finishes it with so much quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal.
And the ball is moving again. And the question is, how will PSG reply to that setback? Vitor Ferreira. Fabian. Nicely saved. And played short. Kimpembe. Fabian. Chance to finish. Well, I'm afraid it goes down as a wasted opportunity.
Well, no excuses. He should have scored there, and the goalkeeper got really lucky. He can't believe it.
Vinicius Junior. Wonderful chance. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Space on the flank. Vinicius Junior. And return to Benzema. Is it going to be? Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. I must say, this looks promising. And options in the centre. And a very good challenge. Fabian. Mbappe with it. Mbappe. And now Carlos Soler. Straight forward for the keeper. And he read it well, intercepting it. Mbappe. Now with Fabian. Oh, lovely ball. Well, sometimes they come off for you, Sometimes they don't, Stuart.
Well, he didn't get the technique right there, and as a result, he mistimes the contact on the ball.
Vinicius Junior. Course. Now with Benzema. Vinicius Junior. Real chance. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And time for the change now. And fired over by Course. Still not clear. Textbook defending inside the box. Mbappe. Chance to cross. Determined defending. Bodies forward and the break looks on. They need to get bodies back. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. One minute of stoppage time has been added on. Can he put it away? He's blocked it. And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. Well, it's all been a little bit quiet on... Second half of this Champions League semi-final first leg underway. A struggle for Real Madrid to hang on to the ball. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And a goal kick is the outcome. Eduardo Camavinga. This looks threatening. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. And he has options available. Mbappe. And reading it absolutely superbly. Mbappe. Can he get one back? Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable. Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Intense pressure. Karim Benzema. Must be another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, here it is again. Benzema finds exactly the right pass behind those defenders, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. Neymar. Verratti. Mbappe with it. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Mbappe. That's useful play. A fine reading of the situation. Now can they counter clinically? And he's in. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Last 20 minutes. Now looking dangerous here. Oh, big chance. Well, a lovely chip, and it had a chance.
Well, it's a really good effort, but he just can't get it underneath the crossbar.
Vinicius Junior. Just the challenge that was required. 15 minutes left for play. Mbappe. Well, the supporters think it's on. Body on the line. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Mbappe. The high press was very much on. Save, but still a chance. The verdict is offside here. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Now potential danger. Keeper getting the touch. Well, another wonderful save to add to his portfolio. Read it well. Rudiger. On to Benzema. Benzema. Could be a chance to break here. Can they take advantage of the situation? Neymar. Pivotal moment defensively. Full time it is, and Real Madrid will take with them a lead into the second match.
Yeah, and what a performance it was. You can see the confidence in these players. The belief has been growing with every game. This tie's not over yet.
And underway now in this Champions League semi-final first leg. Benzema, and he's in. And a goal! The opener in the semi-final. First goal of the contest. Nicely saved. Vinicius Junior. Wonderful chance. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very... Now with Fabian. Real chance. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And time for the change now. Can he get one back? Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Now can they counter clinically? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. Now looking dangerous here. Well, a lovely chip, and it had a chance.
Well, it's a really good effort, but he just can't get it underneath the crossbar.
It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you the second leg of this UEFA Champions League semi-final. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, Real showed just how good they were in that first leg. They were well organised, they played some great football and they took their chances. I just can't see how they lose this one.
Here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Marquinhos plays alongside Presnel Kimpembe at the back. Marco Verratti starts alongside Fabian in central midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. And they get the ball rolling in the second leg of this Champions League semi-final. Marco Verratti. Mbappe. This is looking threatening, but quick thinking defensively. Able to get a body in the way. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's been brilliant for them. He's their leading goal scorer and his general play in the top third of the pitch has been so clever. I'm really looking forward to seeing him play today.
Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Offside.
Well, he doesn't need to make his movement quite so quickly there. Just let the ball be played into the space.
Vitor Ferreira. Here's Fabian. Verratti. Verratti! Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Valverde. Chouameni. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Ekitike. This attack looks highly promising. Hakimi. Simple for the keeper. And he's through here. Well, the break looked promising, but the danger has been averted. Benzema. Here's Kroos. Very quick thinking there. Toni Kroos seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Marco Verratti. On to Messi. Mbappe. Putting his body on the line. Who can he pick out? Well, did his job defensively. Kimpembe. Doing well to keep possession. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Chouameni. Just the challenge that was required. Really closing him down. Kimpembe. Losing possession. And that is that, half-time here in the Spanish capital. And they're underway in the second half of this Champions League semi-final second leg. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Wonderfully weighted pass. Soler. And just offside, but by a whisker, my goodness. Carvajal. Federico Valverde. Camavinga. Cross. It's with Carlos Soler. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Oh, did so well to deny him. Short corner favoured. Kimpembe. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Space afforded him. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Hakimi. And Soler. Messi. Lionel Messi. Mbappe. Fabian. Tremendous reflexes. Thibaut Courtois. How about the short corner? Lionel Messi! Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. Into the final 20 minutes. Eduardo Camavinga. Getting in there to intercept. Hakimi. Here's Fabian. And Neymar. And given away. Hakimi. Well, he's given it away. And he has options available. Mbappe. Now Verratti. And he read it well, intercepting it. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Oh, he's through here. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
He's going forward well here. And the cross into the middle. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. A very effective clearance. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And there it is, the whistle. It's the end of the contest, and Real Madrid will ascend to the high altar of the Champions League final.
Well, those celebrations will be going on for a long time now because they know just how good they've been over the two legs. They'll certainly fancy their chances in the final if they play like that.
And they get the ball rolling in the second leg of this Champions League semi-final. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? The wait is over. There are few bigger days on the football calendar than Champions League final day. Fans are beginning to pour into the stadium and the tension is palpable. It is Juventus. They take on Real Madrid and it's coming up next on EA TV. And here it is, the last lap in the season-long race for the trophy. Millions of viewers from around the world are tuning in for the biggest final in club football, the Champions League final. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box, as always, by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building to fever pitch, we're just minutes away from kick-off time. It is Juventus facing Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, it doesn't come any better than this, does it? This has the makings of an absolute classic. These are two brilliant teams, and at the moment, I can't separate them.
Italian football going with this starting 11. Wojciech Szczęsny begins in goal. Juan Cuadrado starts with Filip Kostic on the flanks. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. And operating through the middle in attack today, Karim Benzema. And now the Champions League final commences. Cuadrado. How can he take them on and beat them? Rabiot. And making headway. Milik. Now Cuadrado. Can he convert? Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, in many ways, he's a throwback to the 80s in the way he plays. He's so strong when holding up the play. He can outmuscle opponents. Today, the defenders will certainly know they've been in a battle.
And can they prize them open now? Chance to put them in front. And it has arrived. The opening statement in this UEFA Champions League final.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
One 0 then. It is advantage Juve. Promising looking attack. But quick thinking defensively. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Cuadrado. Arkadiusz Milik. Now Cuadrado. He's playing with purpose as well as control. Cuadrado. Simple save, really. Camavinga. Aurélien Tchouameni. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Dusan Vlahovic. A chance to whip it in. This could square the game. Well, still an issue here. Danger averted for now. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. Course. Happy to take on the shot, putting his body on the line. Well, inching towards half-time, Real Madrid hold the advantage. Stuart, what strikes you about the performance so far?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Camavinga. Well read to put an end to that attack. Benzema takes it forward now. A disappointing end to the move. Dusan Vlahovic. Pogba has it. They might be able to get in now. Vlahovic. Surely the equaliser. Oh, the equaliser! Just what they needed, and their dream remains very much alive.
Well, here it is again. The ball over the top is an absolute beauty, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So we're back on the way. One goal apiece here. Toni Kroos. Mendy has it. And so it is, the first half story. And they're underway now. 45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Arkadiusz Milik. Now Cuadrado. Return to Cuadrado. Intercepting it intelligently. Benzema. An awful lot of green space to run into. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, no stopping him, but they dealt with the threat posed. Pogba. Kroos getting involved here. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Arkadiusz Milik. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. Vinicius Junior. Fine work from Juve to win back possession. Vlahovic. Kostic has it. Attending to his defensive chores. Karim Benzema. Can he do it to take the lead? Oh, a good diving save. And the Juventus personnel change here. And fired over by Kroos. And I think it's fair to say the pressure from the defender put him off a bit. Kostic. Bonucci. Rabiot. Vlahovic. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Can they keep it out? Threat over for now, it seems.
Well, I still don't know how he kept that out, Derek. It's a fantastic save to keep it all square.
Well, not out of the woods just yet. This still could be dangerous. Juventus on the front foot, waning moments of the game. Oh, there it is! There's the goal that gives them the lead. Just what they wanted. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. He's in behind. Oh, a goal to level us up in the closing stages. Who's going to claim the trophy? It's an open question here.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a play he is.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Rabiot. Juventus have given it away. Five minutes left. Paul Pogba. On the attack. Is there to be late drama? Well, it could be on for him here. Can they cover up? Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. He's in with a chance. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. Well, the ball rolling again here, the first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part of this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer, and you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Not exactly what Juve wanted. They've conceded a goal. Now the onus is on them to respond. And space available inside. Rabiot! And Juventus have done it! A goal for them! Level pegging! And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Mendy. Hazard on the ball. Benzema. And he's through here. Couldn't quite hang on. And in the end, no damage done. Arkadiusz Milik. And Juventus have been dispossessed. A Juve free kick here. Milik, on to Chiesa. Kroos couldn't keep it. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Milik, and a good-looking ball, but mistimed his run.
Well, he's got the timing all wrong there. He just needs to bide his time.
Plenty of room in the wide area. To be, and denied by the keeper. Impressive. Half-time. Well, underway again, the second period of extra time. Who's going to prevail here? Oh, good vision. And a goal! Just can't stop him today.
Well, as you can see, it's a really good pass by Hazard, and Benzema made the finish look so easy, as he so often does. It's a lovely goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Juventus battling against the clock and the scoreline. What can they pull out of the fire? Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Toni Kroos. Kroos. This could finish it. In it goes! And surely that's the end of the story. They cannot throw us away from here.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and Benzema wasn't going to miss this one. From that sort of range, he was always going to score. That's a well-constructed goal.
On the scoreline, we see all that often, 5-3. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And he's in. Oh, it's mischievous. Oh, how about that for a chip? Savour it. Pure brilliance. Well, I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game. And there it is! Real Madrid, Champions League winners.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives. And they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
The Champions League winners, Real Madrid.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. What would a celebration be without the chance to enjoy it with your own supporters?
Well, these fans have certainly played their part, haven't they? They'll savour these moments. They've travelled far and wide to follow their team. They're loving every minute of this, and why not? They deserve it.
A performance of fire as well as ice. They held their nerve when that was necessary. And these celebrations will run long into the night.
Well, these are the moments they have to make the most of. It doesn't happen very often, does it? These will be photos to cherish for years to come. Brilliant stuff.
And you are looking at the best club side in Europe. This is it, the Champions League final. They are underway. Who will be crowned Club Kings of Europe? Chance to put them in front. And it has arrived, the opening statement in this UEFA Champions League final. Vlahovic. Oh, the equaliser! Just what they needed, and their dream remains very much alive. Karim Benzema. Oh, a good diving save. And a Juventus personnel change here. Juventus on the front foot, waning moments of the game. Oh, there it is! There's the goal that gives them the lead. Just what... He's in behind. Oh, a goal to level it up in the closing stages. Who's going to claim the trophy? It's an open... Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. And space available inside. Rabiot! And Juventus have done it. A goal for them. Level pegging. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. Course. This could finish it. In it goes. And surely that's the end of the story. They